And hello and welcome to day 15. Don't even know what day it is. And going to work a little bit differently. I have a chair close by. We're going to go into Ardha Chandrasana at some point, which generally needs some kind of height here. Say a chair if you're a bit stiff around the hips, or a brick, and ideally back to the wall. Don't be doing this on the upstairs banister. You can flip over it. So a little bit of risk assessment before we go anywhere. Right, let's start as we generally do in sun salutation, kind of A. And all the way down, halfway back of the neck long, and all the way down again. And bend your knees, come up and into chair, and if you need to, feet slightly apart to get that pelvic tilt with the arms overhead, and then Tadasana. And then arms overhead, and swan dive, halfway up, and all the way down. Bend your knees, chair, and all the way up. And moving on to B, into Virabhadrasana 2, swan dive, halfway, all the way. Downward dog, back leg, front leg, stay low, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, get that lift. Everything here is rotating towards the long edge and lengthening that away. Lift and side bend. Keep that sink into the bent knee. Downward dog. Other side. Stay low, top shoulder, warrior 2. Get the lift and then the side bend. That's it. There's a little switched off leg. There it's switched on. And downward dog. Come all the way back. And Uttanasana, stay low. Chair. Arms overhead. Tadasana. Intense lateral stretch, Utthita Parsvakonasana with a brick. Arms overhead. Swan dive. Straight back. All the way in again. Hands to the floor. Downward dog. Front leg. Now, as much height as you need to get that shoulder back. And then arms overhead. And can you sink any further into it? Downward dog. Bricks to the opposite side in preparation. Uttanasana. Bend the knees. Chair. Arms overhead. Tadasana. Did the wrong thing, didn't I? All the way up and all the way down again. Halfway. Downward dog. And now we'll do the second side. Darn it, I should have pretended that was deliberate. Stay low, as high as you need for the shoulder. Active leg, intense lateral stretch. Outside edge of the back foot to the fingertips. Shoulder down from the ear, rotation in the top body. Oh, cheerio, Nuala, thanks for coming. And rescue the leg. Downward dog, Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Chair. Arms overhead. Tadasana. And pause. Okay, so we're going to come into this from Trikonasana, shall we? Actually, we're going to come into this from Uttanasana. So, if you know already you're wobbly, when you're going to need, let's see, room for your head. If you're wobbly, have this hip resting against the wall. Brick is in your right hand, and then from there, I want you to come onto the brick with a hand, lift, come onto the right leg, lift and open the hip, lift the top shoulder. So that feels level, but it probably needs to be there. And just look wherever. So I'm just using my gaze to help stabilize. Whoa, you come out. That's fine. Lift and open. So you're lifting up out of here, into that shoulder, into that hand. And it's the outside edge of the back foot is lifting up towards the ceiling. And then come down. Uttanasana. And then opposite side. And block. So you're lifting from the block to the top shoulder. Lift the back leg. Top hip. Also to the ceiling. Outside edge of the back foot. And that feels like it's going to be touching the ceiling. And then up with that arm. You know, you can have a chair for the lower hand. You can have a chair here, use the back of it, or a handy door handle. It's kind of nice. And come down again. Uttanasana, stand up, have a rest. Out of position if you need to. So the block's off towards the little toe side. And then where's the Tadasana in the pose? Shoulders are down from the ears. Shoulder blades moving in towards the center. Tailbone is lengthening towards that foot. That foot is active up at the top hand. This is clearly my better side, my stronger, more stable side. Uttanasana. Second time, second side, up. So, a bit wobblier on that foot, but it's working. You know, the struggle is fine. Outside edge of the back foot. So is falling out and learning how to cope. And back to Uttanasana. Right, slightly different. We're going to end up in the same pose, but we're going to come in from Trikonasana. So just bear in mind that wherever your front foot is in Trikonasana, when you're up and over it, your head's going to be this far ahead of it. Okay, so no cracking into walls, okay, doors, corners of things. Right, so Trikonasana in such a way that your head has room. Exhale. I'm going to hold on to this brick, come down. If this is too much, just do it the way you've just done it. And then complete the pose. We're going to come back into this, by the way, okay? So bend, get your weight over it. Do whatever with the back leg just to get you balance. Block down. You know where it needs to be now. And lifting up and into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. And then as you come down, you bend this knee, find the floor, then find your position, and then find your Trikonasana. And these really work well together. Trick on the other side. Triangle. Okay. Exhale. Triangle pose. And then make sure we're not going to crack ahead. Get your weight over the standing leg. Lift out of the block as we've done before. So this is all as we've done. Hey, mate. Up at the top arm. Try not to grip on with the toes. Come down. Bend the front leg. Find the ground with the back. Then find your distance. Then find your Trikonasana. Be as high as you need to really facilitate this trunk twist. Okay, sweep up and feet together. And okay, to the floor, a little bit of core. So number one priority is pelvic tilt, lower back flat on the floor. Okay, lift your knees in line with hips, heels in line with knees. Okay, tummy switched on, back flat on the floor. If you're not sure, put something in there you can press into, and then straighten and back without losing this. So if I go to there and this is all off, then the next time I'll not go so low. Okay. Right here with the arms. Down and back and down. Okay, so you can continue on with that and pass through the 10 minutes. Otherwise, or well, whatever you do, whatever you choose, I will see you tomorrow where we're halfway day. All right. Namaste. Thank you.